Have you ever met someone who seemed completely ordinary until you found out they were anything but? This is the story of Ronald Read, a janitor from a small town in Vermont. He wore old flannel shirts, drove a rusty secondhand car, and spent most of his life sweeping floors and fixing cars. But when he passed away in 2014, he shocked an entire town because Ronald Read had a secret. He was a millionaire, and not just any millionaire. He quietly donated over $8 million to causes that mattered to him, and no one had any idea. Let's rewind. Ronald was born in 1921 in a small rural town in the United States. He grew up during the Great Depression. His family was poor and times were hard, but he had grit and kindness and a deep belief in hard work. He joined the U.S. Army during World War II, served with honor, and returned to live a simple life. He never earned a high salary. He never lived in luxury. Instead, he fixed cars, worked as a janitor, and lived very modestly. He even chopped his own firewood in old age, just to save money. In town, he was known for being quiet, gentle, kind. He loved reading newspapers. He didn't waste. He didn't show off. He didn't talk much about himself. So when Ronald Read passed away at age 92, his funeral was small, but what came next changed everything. Lawyers began going through his estate, and what they found stunned them. Ronald Read had quietly built an investment portfolio worth over $8 million. He never told anyone, not even his stepchildren. How? Through patience, discipline, and years of quietly investing in dividend-paying stocks. Companies like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, AT&T, Coca-Cola. He read every day, learned silently. But here's the part that really matters. Ronald didn't hoard it. He didn't spend it on himself. Instead, he left $6 million to the Brattleboro Memorial Hospital and $2 million to the local library he loved. His donations helped renovate hospital wings, fund medical equipment, and support reading programs for children. Lives were changed because of a janitor who lived simply and gave quietly. Today, Ronald Read's story is studied by financial experts. He's been featured in Forbes, The Wall Street Journal, CNBC. They talk about his frugality, his wisdom, his unbelievable discipline. But to us, Ronald's story is not just about money. It's about character. It's about generosity. It's about someone who didn't need recognition to make a difference. Ronald Read taught the world that you don't need to be wealthy to build wealth, and you don't need to be famous. To leave behind a legacy, all you need is purpose and heart. If this story moved you, subscribe to Window to Warmth for more true stories of quiet heroes who change the world.